Good evening, dear traders. You are watching economic news prepared for you by ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Tahmina Salomova. The UK's vote to pull out of the European Union came as a shock for financial markets. The morning after, the Brexit decision is reverberating in Europe and across the Atlantic. EU leaders are concerned that a number of other European countries may follow in the footsteps of the United Kingdom. For the US, the outcome of the British referendum was also a hard blow. American economists say that the UK's exit from the EU will probably carry grave consequences for the whole European economy and also for the economy of its key trading partner, that is the US. On the market front, the US dollar index has turned into the second popular safe haven asset after the Japanese yen. Rebounding from its lowest level, the US dollar index surged to intraday highs, landing just above 96.50. Somewhat later, it corrected slightly lower, settling at 95.81 levels. The current risk aversion among traders brings us to a crucial issue for the US Fed, namely the soft policy rhetoric, which is unlikely to strongly affect the dynamic of the US dollar in the future. The Federal Reserve has basically cornered itself as the regulator did not intend to lift its interest rate due to global headwinds. Investors realize that the Fed is unlikely to tighten its monetary policy at the meeting next month. Analysts say that labor market fundamentals would not have much effect on the stance of US policymakers. Yesterday, the US initial jobless claims report brought good news to market participants. The number of Americans applying for unemployment benefits for the first time dropped by 18,000 in the past week. However, these encouraging figures are not enough to nudge the Fed towards a rate hike anytime soon. As for the central banks in the UK and across Europe, they are likely to cut the interest rate in the near term, according to the Brexit scenario laid out prior to the referendum. Now, the market will keep a close watch on the European Parliament holding an emergency meeting on Brexit scheduled for June 28. The UK's leave vote is expected to unleash turmoil in financial markets and dampen consumer sentiment. You have watched financial news prepared for you by InstаФорекс TV channel. See you later.